Welcome to another impromptu bowling session from New Palace Lanes, Fitchburg, Mass. Home of King of the Palace, as I zoom in too tight, but there you go. YouTube.com/New Palace Lanes to subscribe, or if you're not willing yet, just search for King of the Palace, watch the shows, then do what I said. And it happens to be April 29th, so once again, before King of the Palace recording happens, we're going to stink up the place. And as I'm trying to say, I'm with my southern friend today, known as Crapper1.
Hello.
Some of you who are elevator geeks will know who he is.
You call him Crapper1.
That's his YouTube name.
Crapper1. I'm the one that actually says, every level, bad elevator.
As you can see, King of the Palace is sponsored by North End Mazda Subaru, and I think you're familiar with that other sponsor. And we're going to get started pretty soon on lane number 8, because 3 and 4 are off limits. We don't want to wear those guys out and ruin a show. Anyway, we're going to get set up and start. And before we get started, because we're not sure of how long this is going to go, we're using the regular camera because the phone, A, can't last long enough, and B, doesn't have the memory even when I clean it out. So using a regular camera, and because it's a project for the computer to do 60 frames per second, I don't do that for long videos, so this will be at a jerky 30. Alright, we decided I'm going first, and let's see if the curse of the palace rears its ugly head again. The only thing that's got better is how fast I can throw the ball. I think I'm favoring that knee a little too much. There's a start. 1. Stink frame.
Now let's watch the Southerners think of this northern town.
And now for the southern treatment. John, aka Crapper1. Not too bad. A little bit of right.
That was a lot to know.
Well, you don't play this too much, so. That's not too bad. Oh! Ooh, not bad. And a little too left. 7's not a bad start.
I throw it the right way and I get up. So.
I try to find a happy medium.
Yeah. I just gotta get used to it again.
I gotta start abusing this knee that I tweaked yesterday. Don't get old. That's better. I just wish the first frame wasn't the 1. Ooh. That happens.
I'm twisting too.
Twister and a friend. maybe one more. No, or two. 5. Like I said, there's 2 reset buttons.
Yeah.
I just point out the second one in case one decides to not work.
With my curse of everything mechanical, that's bound to happen.
That was a good shot. I admit that was a good shot. You can go for the 10 if that wood wants to settle down. There we go. Wrong wood.
On the way up here, they transferred me to 2 airplanes because the 2 that was supposed to go on actually broke down.
Oh, that's... And James wanted to... And we won't say that on camera.
Yeah.
Said something about the 3rd.
I abused United's airplanes, okay? It's retribution.
You didn't fly on United, did you?
Yes, unfortunately I did.
Did you... Oh, so did you get the custom drag out?
No, but the airplane sure beat me the heck up. Coming out of Charleston, it would go this way and then slam me right into the window again.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Why did it say beat you up? The airplane is.
That should do something. Ooh. And the 5-pin wobbles, but doesn't do anything.
There's two balls, right?
That was 2. First one went right in the gutter. So at least he's getting an 8 out of this.
The right of that.
He was aiming for the right of the plank and missed just by a little bit. Still, it's an 8.
Pushed it a little too far right.
But at least I can throw the ball faster. There we go, the traditional one on the right. Doesn't that look familiar? Except the wood is placed differently.
Nice mulligan.
My name isn't Bronchuck.
Just put that wood you find on the nail that other plane.
That's what I was doing. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
And
Sending my step a little too far off kilter.
it's these silly little things. It may not be a sock monkey, but that should get you at least. Oh, well, I thought you were going to get 5, but 4's going to do. My high is a 136 knot shot here at Putnam. I call it a fluke. John's high is a 73, which is quite impressive for someone who almost hardly ever plays this game because it doesn't exist in South Carolina. First clean plate of the game. Too bad it's not a mark. Hopefully this time I remember to add things when everybody's done.
Oh yeah, that last game.
Yeah. Yeah, the last game he got at least a 48. And 2. That's off the side. There it is. And yep. And we got a 5. It's now time for the halftime report. Sony can autofocus faster. Yeah, look at my wonderful start there. But then everything went normal after that, but we know normal will disappear eventually. 37. As for James, aka Crapper 1, like I said, for someone who does not have this game where he is, he's not doing bad. In fact, compared to the horror stories I hear, he's doing pretty good. I apologize. I keep calling him James instead of John.
No poofies allowed.
I'm terrible with names. Maybe because he was just so unforgettable at Masons.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean house with all you. And he starts cleaning house by cleaning the gutters. He hated that one. Oh, he hated that line. Ooh, no, too far. To be sure that side was clean.
Ghost pins.
Alrighty, I tied my bow. I don't think I have to repeat the pins because this camera actually has a mic that hears things. At least it wasn't a punch out. That was a nice one. good. Ooh, a little too direct.
Picking them off a little bit at a time.
And uh-oh. 7.
What was that, 7? I could be doing better.
Or give Ron Chuck a heart attack. Spread eagle to clip wing. Spread eagle type splits are tough.
I don't want to goose egg.
No, don't. No curse of the palace, please. And you should get at least 1 or 2.
There's a stink frame.
Since not one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Even with the Sony, you might not be able to see it, but this sucker's the head pin, and you know what that means. If we get a strike on this ball, with that being the head pin, Fitchburg, I'm getting the name backwards there, T&C Bank and Trust of Fitchburg will pay me 25 cents. It's time to go for that quarter, which usually means I blow it. I think I have collected 50 cents so far.
Insert TPIR fail music here.
At least I got some. Ooh,
beautiful cleanup.
That was stump luck. If only the 9 went.
I did not see that coming.
Neither did I. Still enough. And of course it goes.
I thought you were going to pick up one of these 3 at most. Why hold it out?
Alright, it's going to be a meh game for me. I mean, that one hurt.
That one really hurt. And a trucker, I'm a gutter cleaning specialist.
Oh no! Oh. We don't like it when that happens.
Well, let's save some work on that pin center. That sucks. I think I was holding the thumb a little too far right on that.
know what happened last time when you and I did. Now I get to throw my El Stinko. Last time I was with John and I got a strike, we knew what happened, right? Both El Stinkos were zonks. Let's see what these bonus balls will get me. At least it's not zero. Well, it's better than zero. El Stinko's delivered, both of them. One total. Well, we knew it couldn't go good anyway. No Emily spare for John.
Well, I figured out where my gutters were coming from. I was sitting there throwing, and I felt it come off the tip of my finger.
At least it's a 9. And 10. Are you kidding me?
I do what they say can't be done. I left that.
How did that happen?
I don't know how it happened. Why's the pitch still standing?
Want to keep the same order or alternate?
Well, keep the same order. Then we're not confused who goes next.
Alrighty, final report. There we go. Yeah, I got the strike, but of course, we almost had an exact repeat of what happened last time when I was bowling with John. 77. And he got a 57, which he got robbed of that 10 count. We're keeping the order the same throughout, so I'll be up. And hopefully we'll start with at least a 2.
Hopefully you'll start with a strike.
Oh, that would be even better.
Red Eagle, gone.
Cleary. That's worse.
That's bad enough. At least it's 7. It had to miss. That were only ball 2.
That was a beautiful thing out.
Thank you. And that's a 10. Which is much better than 1. It's like a 1 with an extra 0.
But that would be last frame, you get that. You knock them all down, you get a 10. I don't know.
Called a 10.
Big ball game, you know.
Oh. Well, they don't have a 10 in 10 bid. It's either strike or spare. Unless it's a spare. Unless it's a spare and your bonus ball's a strike. That was a half Worcester with some friends leaving.
I'll try cursing you with a clear and I get
And well, at least I got that side out of the way. You got the tough side out.
I still got to hit it. I hit the gutters.
And he's got an 8.
Just take a look at the big one. I can transfer his gutters.
And you take your pulse now and draw out the dimensions of the scale. It's amazing how narrow the angle you have to keep it on the thing.
Right, because I mean, it's what is that like 6 feet wide?
60 feet to the head pin and 3 feet 8 inches left to right, I think it is. Wow. No, 3.6.
Yeah, so it's pretty precise.
Three.
I still hold the record for station.
I think James had it in there.
That place was a nest.
That place is brutal. That's what makes it what it is. That should get us at least a couple or three. Oh, and three's what he's getting. It's 9. That's a tough one. 4 horsemen right, plus the 4 and 7. And he goes for the tough ones. There we go. 4 horsemen for 6.
I was aiming for the big one. You know how I aim is. Let's hope I don't do an early reset on the frame like last time.
There, we're gonna get that captain 10 pin out of it. That's 7 pin and me, so that's a good.
Oh no, 7 times sport now. Keep going.
Bowling God's middle finger remains for 9.
If that's not middle finger, I don't know what it is. Rob's doing a spare.
10 out of 10. It's a little overcompensation. That's all it takes is just a little and that'll happen. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna leaves a moose knuckle for 3.
Is that what they're called now? Moose knuckles?
When you watch the show, you hear them say heavy bass.
Can they not say moose knuckles?
Apparently they don't want to. Even though I know I've heard them say it on the show. That one slipped. Oh, that one went out.
Are we doing halftime or?
You still gotta go.
Okay.
Well, deja vu. 4 horsemen right, plus the 4 and 7.
That release felt good though. Let's redo it. Hit something.
This time he's gonna hit something. No, or he doesn't.
Hit the gutter.
Yeah, from an angle, it's sometimes hard to tell. He's gonna get the tough ones. Or find the hole. That sucks. That's a 4. And now for the halftime report. I ain't doing much better. The stink frame hurt. But still, I'm still a point better than last. And well, John, he's got a few stink frames in there, which hurts. 24. Halfway to Worcester. And now we wait for the wood to settle. Okay, I think it has. And up to 4%. Looks good. Oh, goalposts.
No!
This is the one thing you 10-pinners say that I do agree with. Because we got wood, it's a little easier.
I still have gutters with a full frame sitting out there, so this is not easy.
It's much easier than 10-pin without all that wood to help you.
Yeah, that's true.
Stays on. So he's got 9 at least.
Get one more?
Oh yeah, it's 3 balls. Unless you mark. That should get the 10. This time he got the 10. That was a
I know, that was major. I couldn't believe it when that happened.
There, I had to show the gutter a little tough too.
That's copyright infringement. That's my territory.
And there went the lead I had with against my previous game. And something I have forgot to mention, because it's not really fair, as Dave Letterman says, this is an exhibition, not a competition, so please, no wagering.
I put 100 down on George. Oh, are we not supposed to gamble?
Although John has won against me twice, so I mean, it is a thing. And one of them was one of the quote-unquote better games, which was really bad, but still. That should get something. 8. 8 it is. Kingpin for 9. Maybe 1. There you go. At least it's something. Oh no. And that's all he's getting. At least it's not 0. I forgot to clean your mess. Like I said, though, the stories I hear of people that don't have it, where they come from and try it out. You're Well, at least now it's not just one.
Yep. Still falling. Still falling.
Well, at least the wood helped. That's why you hope you hit wood if you miss what you're aiming for. Look at all that real estate I can go for. I'll probably hit the gunner. We're getting 10.
Wow. Where'd your ball go? Where'd your ball go?
Yeah. That looks good. Then he's halfway to Worcester. That should do something. Well, maybe that pin will... Nope, that was behind it. Well, the important thing is the split part is gone. You got the hard part. Just a little too left.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I just have those golden moments. Like that 136 I'll never see again.
Pretty sure they'll get another 136 soon. You're getting better. Be sure that 10 is not there. Can have some company. Well, not the best, but I'll take 6. What was your original record? 72 or something like that?
75.
And what's your record now? 138? You're getting better.
But that was when I was like 8.
Yeah, but still, you're doing pretty good. You're improving.
Still stuck in a sneeze. That's no improvement. Well, I'm sucking more consistently at this. I just prove when I play with others, I just can't do as well. And he decides to go for the hard one. And he got it. Leaving the 4 horsemen and a sleeper behind it for 5. After the start. Well, this one wasn't as good. I'm consistently sucking, I can tell you that much. The 4 hurts, the 6 wasn't that great, 7, yeah, 74. And John, he was way below his first, and he came only 2 points from it, 55. Game number 3. And we still got plenty of time.
Mine is like, it takes forever to get down there.
But accuracy is all that matters.
Yeah, but the ball's so light, mine gets down there and barely makes it through the wood.
I think those are just like 1 ounce short of mine, which is one of the 2 most acceptable competition-worthy weights that are used. 2. Oh, spread eagle with prey in 1 talon.
I finally aimed where I finally hit
Too full on that head pin. So there is 2 pounds 5 ounces and 2 pounds 4 ounces. Those are highly not recommended. Some houses will use 2 pounds 5 ounce balls, which, yeah, good luck. And the eagle has a clipped wing. 4.
6 are left standing.
Unfortunately, you pulled the worst. My turn. You this place, it happens.
Why did the rest of those fall?
It's too far right.
Ask and you shall receive.
Usually. And actually, when
Let's see if it actually works for me.
that actually happened for me. I aimed exactly where, and the ball went there.
That's not a strike. What a rip-off.
No, but he wasn't too far from it. At least you're getting. That stayed on the lane, didn't it? Damn it.
That was in the gutter like 2 feet before it.
How many pins did you lose
I
there?
think it was 3.
All right, so the best you can do is 7. That was. Light's in the worst spot trying to fill in the scorecard. I have to block it to see what I'm doing. And 4 again. This is your. But hey, you never know. You might get that. You might have that golden moment. Time for El Stinko. Let's see what it gives us. El Stinko delivers again. Well, at least the score isn't too bad.
Oh, there you go. That's better.
If I get into this, I can actually, I'm still above that magic line, even if I miss. Like that.
That was awful. Look
Look how fast it goes in the gutter.
Usually it goes in the middle like at the last part. It's like,
I'm still above that line, which I'm going to dip under pretty soon. Well, like I said, I don't make it a competition. It's not really that fair. In competitions, that would still be a good ball. It was high, but it was behind the lob line. should help. 6, 7, 8, and an 8. That's better. Double your score.
That is saying.
You're actually not that far from your second game. So,
What I'm doing is I'm bringing it back like this, and what I used to do was tuck it and then bring it out. It's screwing me up.
someplace left a nasty scratch mark.
Lands and Games?
I don't think it was that. Might have been Mason's. That's it. I'm happy I got the 9. Over the line.
Up on this stuff, I think.
Yeah, although the golf course is looking really sad now. The windmill, if you saw it on the video, was leaning. Now it's almost tipped over. If they're selling the place, they really need to actually keep up on things so they get the money they're looking for.
I don't want to go to the golf course if I want that place.
Yeah, if I had the money, I would do that whole thing over again.
If they're selling it, they probably don't. Which is sad.
Well, I found there's quite a few places that have been sold and still stayed in business, so Mason's isn't looking as bad. I mean, they make too much money to just knock it down. I mean, it's not money-killing business, but it's doing well enough that they could. Oh no! Well, you were.
Oh yeah, the keyword is I was.
It's still within reach. You're still within reach of your second. And here they start coming. No pressure now. No pressure. The really good ones and pros and stuff are here now. Well, starting. Well, it's only 217. Where that extra thing would not be a good thing.
You got wood back there, so.
Yeah. It was 9.
Would you like to switch to dirty candles?
My low is a 44. I think I'll skip it. Which was at Mason's.
No pressure, right?
No pressure. Some of the pros are starting to show up a little early than they normally do, but Caleri, -1. One short of a Caleri. But he's got a tough split with that 3 horsemen there.
It sucks, so wherever it goes, it goes. Knowing my luck, I'd go in the gutter.
Oh no. Oh good. That is the one time you say, oh good. Didn't hit it. Eight.
Got an 8 the hard way. like the different reading stuff doesn't usually know it's the hard way to get them.
And then when there's a gift, gutter ball. Halftime report. Finally, I've got a halfway decent game in spite of that 6 and El Stinko, the bonus ball, rearing its ugly head. And John, he's one-upped his previous game by a point. But like I say, they only have the big balls where he is, so this is a completely different mechanic, so he's not used to it.
Wait till next year. Could be different.
Narrow leads, they suck. And now we wait for the wood to settle. Okay. Hey, here we go.
That's nice.
And it's curving slightly. It curved slightly left to save him from the goose egg. And he'll get more points. He's got 3 of them. Since I got a spare, it's time for El Stinko the bonus ball. Will this one actually not be an El Stinko?
That's nice.
That actually was not bad. 6. That's a pretty decent fill for a spare. Especially getting
Is it this thing?
9. I mean, 8 kind of see it slightly, but it's not. I think that's more of a finish than it is. 5.
Oh wow.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, there goes my
The chicken. Or in candlepin, the turkey. In candlepins, you just have to mark 3 times in a row to get a turkey. Although I don't go by that, I go by the actual term chicken. That's copyright infringement. I'm gonna sue.
I think I need to hold over the boat to
A little too far, but that's not too bad.
Kentucky windage is what it's all about.
That one should take. Oh, went right. Still it's 8. Time for El Stinko the bonus ball. What will it be?
I think my thing is I'm trying not to lob them and I'm screwing up my.
El Stinko did not stink. Although in actuality, the belief that I have could. It's an 8. So let's see, 71, 71. So we at least get a good game on this too. This is for the chicken, or in candlepin, the turkey. Either one. And 8 it is.
Hey, that's copyright infringement. They're ripping each other's phones off. Is that 36?
That's a 36. Yeah, well, you know. The pressure's off. That's another way to look at it.
I think the Watch Me Suck was actually talking about me now.
That's not bad. Oh, a little too full. Oh, and a piece of wood in a not the best of positions.
If I could hit the left side, I would. I'd probably go skittering into the grate over there.
Might work.
Yes.
Just a matter of actually hitting it,
Exactly.
which neither of us are good at. All right, he got the hard pin.
Again.
You got the toughest part of it.
One more?
Yeah, you got one more ball. And there's Travis putting the cameras into play.
How do I set it up?
Because he's got to put the cameras in. I'm surprised he hasn't had all that stuff set up. He usually does. And that looks good. 9.
First time in this game.
Pretty rough.
I'm playing metal detector.
This is your all right, I haven't been saying anything because it's been meh. 2 frames to go. I need 3 to reach good territory. Average ability according to ICBA is around 90, so I call that great for me. Good 80, it's within, but that's not the reason why I chose it. 70s are meh, 100s, yay.
So like 3 and 4 like specially rigged to take the cameras, or is he just put it under that mask?
He's got a fixture under there. I think it's a wood frame that holds it in. I haven't been behind this particular kind.
I just gotta go hit the light.
That was good. Palace right. New Palace right. Piece of wood that could make it a spare. That was interesting. Yeah, I did. And that's 9. I just need 4 to make that
Okay. I need 2 strikes.
well, like I said, we're not competing. It's just not fair. Actually, the speed you throw your ball is really not bad.
Really?
All right, he's got the right side, a little bit of the left. And Hits the black hole. 4. I just need 4 for the. Typically at this place I do it at least once.
Right.
Not when I went up against that guy. He barely won. You saw that. Just 183-bit difference.
He could be out there.
Looking at 98. Now I gotta talk to you like we did with the phone. Nice. 4 horsemen, 9 for 10. I came 1 point shy of my high. If you don't know what that is, you'll obviously figure it out when I show the scorecard.
Oh yeah, 1 lot to play.
That should do something. And 7.
7.
Alright, this usually happens at the palace, and it did finally. And I hit the camera. Alright, I had 2 spares. Both bonus balls were pretty good. 8, 9, and a 10 to finish it. $6. 1 point away from my high of 107. And John, hey, he beat his other game by 1. Still, he beat his other game. So this is his middle game, 56. For South Carolinian, that's not bad. It really isn't. I've seen people from around here that barely reach, that can barely get out of the 30.
All right.
Game number 4, and will it be as good? Probably not.
Bunch of action with the wood.
Yeah. And a 9er.
Deja vu.
That's not bad. Oh, well, at least you got 6 out of that one. A little too far to the right, but it wasn't that bad. That should do something. 10! That actually went the way I wanted. I didn't see the spare, but I did see it go where I wanted
it.
Oh, yes. Because you can't see it because of YouTube's 0.01 kilobit per second streaming. It's the magic pin is the head pin. And if John can get a strike, Fitchburg's, I keep getting the name backwards. The TNC Bank and Trust of Fitchburg will pay him 25 cents. No pressure. This is for a quarter.
He's on the line and got the pros playing next to me. What pressure?
None at all. That wasn't too bad. 4 horsemen, 3 horsemen. War, famine, and death remain. Or the bowling god's middle finger. I should get something. And he leaves the bowling god's middle finger for 9. You're not doing bad.
Yeah.
Some pros actually don't start out that way. Yeah. Of course they start from much.
Yeah, but the thing is, I gotta continue that.
Yes. You never know. You could be in that zone. Like that 136 at Putnam's I had. It's time for El Stinko the bonus ball. What will it be? It's 50-50 right now. El Stinko left an ugly leaf, but 5 is an all right for him. Curse of the Fill, that's a 5.
She wasn't playing
That 5 is all I got. Curse of the Fill. So El Stinko did more than just leave a crappy leave. That's not bad. Oh! It just did not fall the right way. It's a piece of wood that can make that a spare. Oh. That should give you 10. No, it didn't. 9. What went wrong with that picture? It actually happened. See, the good thing about all the pros and everything here is it'll make it easier to do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, easy.
It's just that easy. That's better. Ooh, 7. The only thing that sucks about that is how narrow it is.
Right next to the guards, because I've been doing that all day.
Does he have 8? Nope. Still 7.
Getting close.
Two El Stinkos. We know what happens when John's here and I get a strike. You saw that I goose egged in the first time he was here. And I got the 1 this time. Let's see what this third strike in his presence comes out to be.
No pressure, George. No pressure.
No pressure at all. People that are actually good are watching. El Stinko 1 gave us 3. That's an okay film. 8.
You got shit with your name busted all over it.
Which means I'm jinxing it. That's not. Oh, then it goes. All right, that's the Caleri left minus 1. He's got a piece of wood in the back that could help him clear out that 9 pin. Still, it's at least 7. That's true. That should do something. And he's got an 8. All right, halftime report. His score almost looks like one of my better plays. There it is. I got a spare and a halfway decent fill of 5, which then cursed the rest of it and wound up being frame 4's thing. Then a strike with an 8 fill, 55 total. John is not doing too bad. The worst he's done is a 7. So he's on track with that 43 to destroy his 73 high. As Bob Gamir on Candlepins for Cash would say, Fa Hassman left. At best. 7.
You should have at least gotten that, think about the decisions when you get what should happen.
Still doing good. We're both having highlight moments right now. All right. At least it's one closer to beating his high. Oh no. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. 6. Oh my God. The best you could do is 4.
Wait, was that my first one?
That was your second.
Oh, crap.
The best you could do is 4. Oh, the humanity.
What is the name of the show?
Pressure's off now.
Yeah, but really
Things can't get worse.
I can hit the gutter. That's a touchdown.
And 1 is all he's getting. Shake it off. It's just one bad frame. It's still doable. That 136. When my first high of 1, when I finally broke the 110, one of my frames is a 3. So
Oh, wow.
you still got it. One frame ain't gonna kill it.
I was about to reset that whole thing. I was like, screw it. I'll just get a different one.
This is there. If I can get a strike, you know this by now, 25 cents. From TNC Bank and Trust in Fitchburg. I think I've plugged them enough. Or the exact opposite.
That's copyright infringement. Wait, it's just
I want to make my southern friend feel at home. And James would be pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot better. Emily? No. For your reference, an Emily is when you miss everything on the first ball and get them all on the second.
Oh.
If that were ball 1, that would be a new palace left. No Hey, the way it started, definitely will take 9. And more action in back. You gotta love a place that maintains their stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's a game play like it should.
Yep. And oh,
I knew that was
it looked like you were just about to hit him.
scary.
Maybe the wood could do something, or just helicopter down the pit. Still at 6.
Yeah.
Still do it.
Well, that's my balance on that. When they went right in the middle, I came off my foot and I kind of lost my balance on it.
I know that happens. You've seen me fall.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, in the last Mason's video, you see me drop the ball before I bowl. I mean, things are going so wrong then.
good.
Yeah. I don't like this one.
Yeah, but I didn't love it.
Yeah, one on.
Hey. This may not be a triple-digit game, but it's still a good, very good one so far. Ooh. Oh, double pinochle.
Where the one is?
Prune juice for everybody, as Dave would say.
What?
As Dave would say, prune juice for everybody, because Bronchuk would say, oh, you left the double pinochle.
Which I have to wait, so that's what it is.
This is actually pretty favorable. All he has to do is miss that tiny hole. On the gutters. That looks good. All right, he's got at least 8. Oh, well, at least it did. Well, hit or miss. Wouldn't have mattered. Still, it's 8. Well, they get and then the one that he does when they're doing interviews, and I think he puts it on late side. These would be triple digits, but this is another good one. Another one of those, was it really a good moment? Interesting how it's stuck there. It's good, but it's interesting. Bowling God's middle finger.
Looks like it was sticking up higher than it normally does.
Bowling God's middle finger for now. One more frame and I need at least 2 to hit 90. The patch doesn't match the rest of the floor.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they're not using this for the TV lights.
Well, he said he's going to be redoing the floors at some point. Because he knows I say this, they look atrocious.
This has character.
But it doesn't play atrociously, so who cares? Oh no. And a deuce. Out. Get your high gauge. 60. From someone from the south, that's very respectable.
I hit my app.
God's middle finger again. That makes it more fun. Oh, 97.
Get close.
According to you, all hands to walls, take the areas of hands.
Not the worst.
Kind of an underneath, but there's plenty of wood that can help a little bit.
I think I just nailed it right down the center. I think those
Yeah, all you have to do is hit the head pin. Easier said than done. We both know that one. It's not bad. Spare!
Yes!
You get a bonus ball. So you at least hit 7. Here's his bonus ball.
I
Oh.
held in my hand the most rare ball I've ever held.
And before he throws that, even though you don't get 2 bonus balls, he gets the strike, because that is this. TNC Bank and Trust in Fitchburg. John wins 25 cents. And he's not getting that. It's 1 point he wouldn't have had. He came close. You missed your high too.
Oh, that's murder.
Well, it's not 100, but we came pretty close. 97.
You're pretty good. Got 71.
He got a 71, 2 away from his high. That is impressive from someone who does not have candlepin where he lives. All right, game number 5. We got plenty of time. Are the good games going to continue, or one, both, or one of us will crash at this point? Or our games will be dragged down the gutter by somebody from United Airlines. We don't know.
Wait, what? No, I won't get that big.
And a 6.
Yeah, it's 7.
Spare!
No, I still got to reload it.
That's a good start.
That's my first turn, man.
First frame of the game. That's a good start. And, oh, okay, I thought for a minute there was a pin missing. That happens once in a while. Maybe you're warming up.
These are the guys, are the ones that ask me if what you do is actually real when you do it off you suck, or if you do it on purpose.
It's real.
These are the guys.
Not me, I didn't do nothing.
Look, he didn't take offense to it. He did.
Oh, it's easy retard, man. Not me, Where? Oh! Where's that going?
And no. But the ball goes faster now. It's still no 40-mile-an-hour bomb, but it goes faster. Niner. Once again, he's got a bonus ball.
Oh, I do have a bonus ball. Another rarity. Hey, you got any Utah shirts?
And, oh. Well, yeah, it's a 10 at least. No, not after a spare. Come on. Not after a spare. You're getting something. Well, that's a halfway decent out considering how you had nothing.
Yeah. At least it's not filled with gutters and goose eggs. At least like it was in the beginning.
Me trying to whip a 40-mile-an-hour ball, which I can't do. As you notice, there's no real difference. Still a 9. A little bit. There we go. That's right there. There we go. Oh, 4. Someone's burning in the air.
Lord, as a doctor, you'll leave as a patient.
Funny, now it's the other knee that's complaining. I don't care, it's not really anything. Ooh, no. Don't worry, because it's a full rack, you're allowed to reset it.
Can we actually play Dirty Candles?
It's a full rack, so you get to reset. That's your saving grace.
I know.
Yeah, there's pins in the elevator right now. That's why it's not going.
Must be a Schindler. It's going really slow.
There we go.
was at the Western Messages, so.
Well, if you're referring to the local celebrity known as Speedy, it's an Otis. The one that takes 2 minutes to go 20 feet.
Yes.
But we all love that elevator. Those of us that are into that stuff. Uh-oh. No, we don't want that. You saved yourself. Oh, it's better than 0. And then that happens.
You can still use that wood.
Well, I'm going for the points here. Or not. I was aiming for the 2.
I was thinking if you hit the left side, that would have flipped into that. That probably would.
The thing is, you for the galore kill. Still, it was 8.
We have to have that there, or? Next frame.
Yeah, you got your turn. That's because the floor tilts to the right slightly. As I'm watching him go straight, then all of a sudden you go.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a slight tilt, but it's overcomable. That's a new word.
Too much Kentucky windage.
Hey, it's time for the halftime report. Well, not my best of showing so far. I mean, the 6 hurt. The 2 6s hurt. And John got the spare, and then El Stinko showed up. He managed to get a 5 out of that train wreck. Then a couple of stinkers, and then an 8 for a 29.
I can still pull it out of my butter. Just have to have a miracle.
So I know he really likes me. He's constantly checking on me. He's starting to really like man. I like that name.
Calling God's middle finger remains.
Well, you might want to censor that to naked pan.
There's no prize for the naked pins. I think you paid them 25 cents if you get a strike on that one. That one doesn't look bad. No spare. Nice try.
Okay, what do we got? I'd say
wrong.
30 spare! Or 30-10.
Or
And you
legit
hit
7.
all, right? If only we were playing good
In spite of a few shaky frames, you're better than that.
Yeah. I'll be all right. Yeah, a 10 done the right way. It's such lucky we get a 10.
Like I said, I've been doing this almost once a week for a year and a half now.
Yeah.
You've only done this, what?
Probably like 7 times.
You're not doing bad. There are people that would kill to have your score. And it's the naked pin again.
Wow, I hear you
That one looks good, sort of. And the Caleri.
Finally!
4 horsemen left, plus the 9 with the piece of wood settling down, I think, in a somewhat favorable spot.
I'm going to hit right between the kingpin and that one off to the left.
That would be the head pin.
Yeah.
Kingpin's gone.
Where's the kingpin? The one in the middle?
It would be the 5 pin, which would be in the middle, but behind the head pin.
I don't know, you said kingpin, and I'm thinking the little
Kingpin's
piece.
the 5. The head pin is 1.
Yeah, your world and my world is different. Kingpin's the mounting attachment on the bottom side of my trailer.
Oh, okay. And Mr. Caleri would be proud.
That's it, 3.
No, that's 5.
That's 3 goals, right?
Yeah.
What'd be the worst time on the
You want to throw another one there, Drago?
Well, just think if they ever ripped out some 10-pin lanes and put in candles, you'd probably be the champion of the second.
Every time I go to Royalty, I keep telling him this. Well, some of you guys need that. Didn't help with that?
Vanity, what was
It worked.
I'll try, Vanity.
2 frames to go for me, and 3 away from our right territory, which is 70s. Now try to throw one as fast as Dave.
It's gonna go into gutter, but I'll give it a shot.
No, don't wreck a good game. Well, oh no, that was 3 of them.
It's his fault.
7 is best he can do.
Vanity wants to
And 4 is what he gets.
I felt it go lobbing, and then I just didn't lob it.
I just need 4 to hit good. Ooh. Oh, some backdoor action saved it. The only thing that sucks is the narrow lead. There's some wood behind the 1 and 2 that could help if he misses, but not in that direction. 6. Chuck, I wanted him to see that. Alrighty, I had a good All you need is a mark and 4 pins and you tie your best. Oh, come on, come on. Oh. Oh.
That felt beautiful. That felt like butter coming out of my hands.
That still can be a thing. Looking good. He got a spare. I got You can salvage it.
I get a bonus ball, right?
Yeah, you get the bonus ball. All right, he's got his bonus ball. He can salvage this game. Oh no. Ah.
I could go in the gutter.
And then we're all legit.
It helps to get something.
Yeah.
At least you've not touched it.
Hey!
That's the one thing to take from it. Alrighty. I had a pretty decent game. It was a pretty good one. 7 was the worst, 83. And John fell apart a little bit. Then he got a spare, then El Stinko ruined that one. 61. We're going to do game 6, but just to prevent an occasional error that occurs with this camera, I'm going to shut off and start it up. Okay, game number 6. Let's see how this goes. The good thing is they're now watching that side. Barely stayed on.
There you go.
That's an interesting way to get it.
I haven't put the new shot all day.
No, you can't shoot because you can roll back the footage. That dirty dog. Oh, nice.
2.
I think it's kind of like you can build it on each other.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Before you do, just throw a couple balls down there.
And just take a couple balls and try to. That'll give it something to get it going.
Within milliseconds.
Video stay up.
That's a rarity here. That kind of crap happens once in a while. Anywhere.
Well, at least it's not like that. What was that where the whole table just like went off or something? Fell down.
That happened at Mason's on my lane. It was on video, but there were 3 pins that stood vertical, so it didn't tilt. Oh no. Well, we know the 10 is gone. And 7, 7, 7.
That's not gonna help.
Jumping ain't gonna help.
Oh, just add a little more pressure. Still, your score is good. You're still motivated. You're still
Oh, nice. There's no on a 400 ball.
a little longer.
That's fine, Bill.
I feel good.
Good?
Hey!
You knew my turn was coming.
Copyright up in
Best I can do is the Emily Spare.
I think I can call that ball.
good.
Wow.
Well, I almost thought you had picket fence there. You want more.
Actually, I found out that was called fence post.
Really?
Picket fence is somehow you pick off 1 or 2 pins and visually it still has 7
They
problems.
call it the picket fence. That's all I can go by.
Yeah, that's what one wrong entry in Wikipedia calls it. Yeah, at least I got the tag.
I think that's what's wrong with
Yeah, somehow if you manage to pick off 2 or 3 pins and you still see all 7 rows, so there's only 1 pin in each, that's a big defense. When you have the back row standing by itself, it's called fence post. At least in candlepin. Ooh. 4 horsemen left or right if you're the pin boy. Favorable piece of wood? Nope, it left.
That piece of wood was distracting me, so I had to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's good. Ooh, well, you got one of them.
That's an interesting way to knock out that one.
But I'm talking about, I forgot the addition part. Are good at math. I'm good to see the local school system. That's Common Core. Yeah, pardon the delay. I found out the 3 10s that I got. A, that's our microwave turkey dinner, as we call it on this channel. And B, I did Common Core math. I just put 10 each time. It didn't add it up.
Oh, that's gonna fit.
At least the ball goes faster. I didn't see that one coming. So far, it's considered a fair game. In candlepin, near the plane each time is perfect. It doesn't have to be a strike each time. So you can get 10 10s, it's a perfect game.
Remember those old commercials, the 10, 10, 3, 2, 1 collectible thing? It was like back in the 90s.
Nah, I probably wouldn't. Didn't watch too much TV. I was addicted to making levels for Doom. I was more of an 80s kid. We had the best game shows though. And oh no. That's a 5. And the middle finger just to add insult to injury.
Sadly, I'm too good for dirty candles anymore. I've noticed that. That's why I just left back there.
Somehow I still have a perfect game. Let's kiss it goodbye. Oh, wait a minute. That was also the bonus ball. Which ain't too bad. It's a 5.
Yeah, you did, Mark.
It's already beating the ball. I forgot that was El Stinko. He was an alrighty ball. That's not luck. Take him where you can.
Riding that brake all the way up to the roof pin now for the 2 miles.
Then that happened. That's an 8. a tough one. It can be done.
Done now. It's better than the gutter.
Yes, that is. Like that one. No, 1, 2 lost. Best you can do is 8. And 6. You're within range of killing it. All right, halftime report. The perfect game disappeared. Still a 53 at the half. I'm impressed. The people watching us aren't. And well, John, he's doing all right. He could do it. He could beat his eye with a 35 at the half. Guess what time it is? This guy is the head pin. 25 cents if we can get a strike. Every time. I guess I'm not going to have a grand total of 75 cents over the course. Heavy hitter. Nice. And all right, he's got the left side down. Now he's getting the other half. Oh! Bowling God's middle finger is...
It's a family show. I can't gesture back.
All the families love those drunk people watching and with their guns. Did that distract you by any chance?
What?
I didn't. If I distracted you, by ICBA rules, you could re-bowl the whole thing, or just take it for what it is. All right, you'll leave the Bowling God's middle finger for now.
What did you say?
My friend. I told him ICBA rules, you can re-bowl. He'll keep it. So, well, just for the hell of it, because it was on the first ball. Let's see what would have happened. And that was.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then we can go back like 3 days when these guys start showing up because they're just...
You remember what you did?
9.
That sounds right.
Yeah, because I had the headphone left.
Oh yeah, that's right, definitely. Now, see, I'm just I was saying, yeah, this is a family show, except the family's all a bunch of drunk people that have guns. But have a distillery in the basement.
It'd be like having a 2 for 1 for an average.
Oh, that's fine.
It'll come right out. Like a whistle blower.
roadblock for 8. We're at that pretty much at that.
Either way, I was in Manchester. Fall right.
This is going to be the last game. We're close to 15 minutes before King of the Palace starts. And I'll give you a hint, neither one of us are the kings by any mean. Ooh, maybe too half Worcesterish, but at least it's sort of salvaged something. Seven. They're pretty, I'll just leave them there.
Twin statues.
Alright, at least it's going to be a good game. 2 more frames for me. At a 79. And that's maybe. Oh, yep, you get a little helicopter action, got another pin. Ooh. Yes. 9. Not. Oh, come on. How did that happen? You're in good shape. Exactly. It's a game of angles.
That's a mess.
Okay, a 7 from spread eagle. I'll take it. You 10 pinners just don't get the pain.
Talking about kindergarten bowling?
Just need 4 for 90. I need 4 for 90 for the final frame, which is after this guy. That one's good. Oh, spare! That definitely will help you.
Yes, it will.
You gotta really and I just need 4 to hit 90. Oh yeah, we're definitely at that 15 minutes. The magical cutoff time. When the good people take over.
Is that usually when they start practicing and stuff? Or?
Well, Usually if the lanes are open, I mean, there were some practicing already.
You got a little bit of wood there to help.
At least I got more than 90 for this game. And 9. Oh no, El Stinker delivers 0. You got a new high score.
Hey!
Well, at least you got a new high score. And that's 4 points. It ain't by much, but it's something. All right, unlike the last time John and I bowled, this was not really a disaster for me this time. And I hit the camera again. Now everything's all nice and crooked. Like it matters at this point. Focus, Sony. Well, it's a Sony, what do you expect? Anyway, 7 was the worst of it, 95. John's got a brand new high score. Not bad from a South Carolinian, 74. Recap. Game 1, 77 for me, 57 for John. 74 for me, 55 for John, game 2. Game 3, the high water mark for myself, 106. 56 for John. Then 97, 71, he came close there. 83, 61. And now he's got his new high score of 74 and a 95 for me. And I hit the camera again because I'm that good. I usually have my phone on here and I don't have a big stick on a different tripod that I'm using. So that's that. And again, watch King of the Palace on YouTube. On the YouTube search bar, search for King of the Palace and watch people that are actually good at the sport. And if you want to subscribe, YouTube, go to youtube.com/newpalacelanes and hit that subscribe button. Because we're here just before they're taping the April 29th KOTP Handicap, which is brought to you by North End Mazda Subaru and someone you're quite familiar with, and I'm not talking about the person on the right of the screen there. I think you might have heard of that sponsor. Anyway, that's it from Lane 8. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.